guys, especially given the information I have to tell you this morning. Wow, this is the worst part of my job, let me tell you. Now, it's not what you guys are going to want to hear with the recession going on and all, but it's for the good of the store. As a store, we must survive. Daniel, right?
Right.
And by we, I mean the store, not necessarily you. Corporate is forcing me to let someone go. I knew it wasn't going to be an easy decision. Everybody here works very hard. Melissa, winners never quit.
And quitters never win?
Yep. And listen, no one expects this, right? I didn't even see it coming. But it's time. Henry, raise the roof.
And slice and dice high prices.
Well, I have something in this folder that I think will explain to all of you how I've made the decision I've made.
Hey, sexy, pick up your phone. Come on.
Hold on.
Pick up your phone.
Patrick speaking. Yo, Billy. Now, what happened to you last night? No way. You paid her what? For what? Just a minute.
He can't fire one of us.
We're the only ones who work here besides Patrick.
Patrick's not gonna fire himself.
Clearly not gonna fire himself.
Maybe that's what he wants us to think.
He won't fire himself.
And it's one of us.
I think you guys are great.
Why do you think I'm getting fired?
They're not gonna fire you. You're a legacy from your father.
Oh, right. Thought everyone had forgotten that. Well, look, you were store champion of the month last month.
Yeah, and?
Well, you can't be store champion of the month one month and then get fired the next.
They just passed that trophy around alphabetically.
So it was just your turn?
Yeah. And now it's my turn to get fired.
Oh, you're right. I mean, who else's turn would it be?
Me.
But you do the inventory reports, and they're always so consistent.
They're so consistent because for the last 9 months I've been just cutting and pasting the same inventory report.
That's efficient.
And consistent.
Yeah.
Listen, who's ever left we should take care of the person who got fired.
Well, I'm not gonna forget you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get a raise now that I got my GED.
I have an associate's degree, so I'll definitely always cover first round at Fridays.
I'm gonna have to start selling weed again.
That's cool.
Like you know.
I know, I smoke down.
Really?
I huff paint too.
What are you, in 5th grade?
I stopped. It's bad for you.
Hey guys, Billy wanted me to tell you how much he appreciates what this store does for the community.
Thanks.
Look, let me talk to my dad. Maybe I can get you in someplace.
My dad's Supreme Commander of NATO forces in Europe, and he couldn't even get me into basic training.
Oh, I thought he was just a recruiter.
What's his name? Like Eisenhower. He was Supreme Commander.
He was, and then he was president.
Well, you'd think with your dad they'd get you in someplace.
You would think. The Air Force was my first choice. They rejected me. The Army rejected me. The Navy rejected me. The National Guard office pretended they were closed.
They'll take anybody.
No, they won't.
You know what? Henry, you need to start your own branch of the military.
I thought about that. What are all the areas are covered?
Well, hold on. Let's think about it, okay? The Air Force covers the air, and the Navy gets the water, and the Army is on land, and then the Marines are sort of like an air, Navy, land sort of hybrid.
Space.
The final thing.
Well, they kind of start on land.
We're gonna need it eventually.
A space force.
There was a military use for the space shuttle.
We need a space shuttle with weapons.
Yeah! You know what you need? My homemade stun gun.
Sweet.
You still have that thing?
The nightmares won't stop.
That's what my dad says.
Okay, you guys, when I was in college, we learned that tasers are very dangerous and shouldn't, okay, that's good.
They're only dangerous in the wrong hands.
Well, then put it back.
No, keep it out. He's gonna need something to start the Space Force.
Okay, fair enough, but you might need actual government backing in normal reality.
Well, talk to your dad. He's NATO commander.
Oh, he won't even take my calls. He doesn't even want to know where I live.
What are you talking about? Your dad was just here yesterday buying a pack of dollar towels.
Yeah, I think Patrick emails him all the time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, just a bit more here, guys, then I'll let you go. I mean, let you know. Well, I'm gonna let one of you go too, but you know what I mean. You're such a liar.
Henry, this is serious.
Yeah,
You're all out of options.
I know.
I think maybe you need to get him before he gets you.
Get him before he gets me.
You really need to make the first move.
First move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this is gonna take quite a bit longer. Henry, can you all come down to my office?
Sure.
And bring that folder with you too, please.
Sure. T-minus 10,000 volts and counting.
Go
No.
Space Force!
Seriously, don't do it. Don't do it. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Oh,